So this is for WTBU, the Beat of Boston University. I have a show called Dat Brass. It's kind of like a ska/reggae show. But hello, wow, we're getting a lot of the bands there. Hi. So it's been 3 years since your last full-length LP, El Amor de los Muertos, and you say that Seance is a big departure. So I was wondering, what's the biggest difference stylistically between that LP and this LP?
Alright, so the old one is like a weird concept album.
Yes.
Sort of like Bowie, Alice Cooper inspired weird concept album about monsters falling in love.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to make a different album. We like chose to go into a different studio. It's more like if a ska band recorded for like Merge Records. It's like it's a little weird. It's a little like we wanted to make a rock and roll album like Rolling Stones.
Listen,
like,
we want them to single-handedly make the
Bruce
greatest
Springsteen.
rock and
We
roll
wanted to make a
album
different
of all
album.
time.
Yeah. We wanted to make the greatest rock and roll album of all
set
time.
out to
We
do
wanted to
it.
make Catcher in the Rye.
But as a rock album.
But that's a rock album.
Totally cool.
We wanted to make the great American rock and roll album.
Totally gotcha.
That's what we
All right, so you would say that's the biggest difference. That one was like a concept album. This is a rock and roll album.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to like spread our wings and fly.
Totally gotcha. All right. Now, can I ask you if any of your production methods changed during the time of making this new album?
Oh yeah, we did
Oh,
weird
yeah, a
shit.
little bit. We did some weird stuff.
We had like
a theremin and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We used
Yeah.
like busted up weird keyboards that were just laying around the studio.
weird room mics. Like
The studio was a complete 180.
we had like ghosts come in and like do
Yeah,
things.
just haunt the
It was
place.
like yeah,
We
that was
did,
weird.
yeah, we did
last
half the
record-
song in a haunted mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, when we recorded the album, the septic tank at the Stop and Shop in Lincoln, Rhode Island was being empty.
Oh yeah,
and
so that
So it's like a curse.
That's on the ratio.
Totally
Added some
gotcha.
Yeah.
We'd also been like a band because members had changed, but this was like we'd been a band since the last record came out, and it was the same members that put the record out. The new
It's
Gotcha.
really, yeah, this was more of like our real album.
Solidified? Gotcha. Totally gotcha. Now, El Amor de los Muertos had a very clear supernatural theme. I perceived it as a concept album, which you just confirmed for me. But what do you think ties the Seance songs together?
That's sort of like we were like, what are we gonna name the album?
Okay.
And we were like fighting with each other. We fight a lot.
Uh-huh.
We were fighting
We
really
don't
hard.
fight
We were like,
that
It's like
much.
family fighting.
It's
We
family
literally
fighting.
fight
But
all
we were
the
like,
time.
seance. We had 3 seances, and we were like gonna kill each other over it. But
Yeah.
we could all confer
Cut it
on the
down to
2
two.
seances.
Gotcha.
But it still ties into the old El Amor de los
Hey.
Muertos. It still sort of like fits in the theme. It sort of
Uh-huh.
it fits in.
I think our next record's gonna have an Italian title.
Yeah, we're gonna
We
keep
have
going.
a Spanish and we have a French. We're gonna
Yeah.
have an Italian title.
We're gonna keep
It's gonna
going.
be the real Italian.
Gotcha. Now, you guys are an 11-piece band,
Yes,
which
sir.
is
Very difficult.
pretty insane.
It's a bad decision.
Yeah, it's hard enough.
But
It's hard
bad like
enough.
Michael Jackson bad.
Yeah. Having a trio cooperate, I was wondering what has being a big band like brought as a challenge to you guys?
Touring.
Uh-huh.
It's a brotherhood, like you know, but it's also like we were free to do different things. Enemy's a rapper.
Professional full-time
He's a
rapper.
professional
Wow.
full-time rapper. He's going
Okay.
on tour in like a month. He's going to tour Canada.
Uh-huh.
Cubby, our other drummer, is on tour right now. We have a percussion player and a drummer, and like right now, our percussion player is playing drums, and he's on tour right now with this band, Such Gold, it's a hardcore band.
Okay.
So it sort of frees us up to like do different things, and like this is our passion. This is our like fun thing.
It really
Gotcha.
started off
This
as
is
a
what we all
side
love.
project.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were made up of like 3 or 4 different bands when we first formed.
Oh, what different bands were you made up of?
Hand Grenade Serenade, The American Infidels,
Chasing Trinity.
Flaming Tsunamis.
Enemy, the illest.
What
Bomb.
now? What were the different
And-
genres that came together to form?
It was like
There's a lot
hardcore,
of punk
street
and
punk,
hardcore.
you know, hip hop.
Gotcha.
Yep.
But like
Now we've mellowed
we've
out.
all loved reggae for a really long time.
Gotcha.
You know.
It
So-
really, yeah.
we
We saw the
got more stuff.
Agrolites live. And
Oh,
like,
love that.
Sean, like we saw, like we opened up for them at one time at like this teen center,
Uh huh.
and it was like the coolest show we ever saw. And we
Oh,
were like,
yeah.
you know what, we should probably just start a ska band. And at the same exact time, Sean messaged me and Covey.
Uh-huh.
He's like, do you want to start a ska band? And we're like,
Whoa, it's fake.
yes, wow,
Yeah.
that's perfect. So,
Gotcha. Now, you guys relate yourself to Parliament Funkadelic on your Bandcamp. One of my favorite bands. Definitely love them. I was wondering if you find funk to be a main inspiration in what goes behind your music, or like.
Dude, a lot of it. I mean, at least if not the like the musical influence. Like there are some of our songs that are definitely based in that, like Charlie Dynamite, which is our single.
I think more like
whole lot
Afrobeat,
of
like
it.
some more like that stuff. But
Gotcha.
like,
Yeah,
but
so
some
like
of
the
that
rhythm section definitely.
I think it's sort of like a catchy slogan, P-Funk and Street
A lot
Punk.
of the
sort of
horns.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
the whole thing, like we're not.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just funk
Like,
hits
what does it mean
on
to
the
be
horn
the
lines.
P-Funk street punk?
Well, the thing
There's
with
not
that
really a
is that
definition.
it's on all the reviews and stuff. It says that self-proclaimed. It's not self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
There's a DJ in town named Frank Lowe,
Yeah.
who used to MC for us and like introduce us like
Yes.
for shows at home. And he was the one that was like,
That
"Hey,
said the-
P-Funk and
Oh,
Street
both.
Punk, Wu-Tang Clan, and ska
He
bands,
sort of
blah
said,
blah
he
blah."
sort of named that stuff.
So
Gotcha.
that's actually a Frank
It's,
Lowe.
it's all in good fun. It's
Yeah.
we don't think we're actually P-Funk Street.
No, man. It's
We
just
know
like-
we're the P-Funk Street Punks.
It's just
So-
because we have so many members. It's a fucking
Yeah,
circus
they're-
all the time.
Yeah. I was wondering, who do you find to be your main inspirations then?
Well, Agrolites, for sure.
Agrolites?
Agrolites. I mean, we're sort of like all like
Flash, yeah, a lot
Boss.
of Flash.
Flash,
Yeah,
like
a lot of Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen, like 1970s Springsteen, like Born to Run album, where like we would
Gotcha.
just play till he passed out. Like that's
Yeah.
sort of like Against Me, like like bands like that like it's a live show where it's a really an event. Like we definitely write our songs. We want it to be good songs, but we want our shows to be something that you want to be a part of, like a real
Yeah,
thing.
because it's not like the best shows that we've ever played are always us and the crowd. It's not us like showing off. It's not fun if the crowd's not into it.
The hardest part about
shows are
recording
best
our
shows.
band
Absolutely.
is that we have such a crazy live show that it's hard to record that. You know?
Yeah,
So-
no, because I noticed on your live LP, it's a very good. I'm sorry, it's a very good live EP.
They did
that
a
you
really
did.
good job on
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
it's not just that like the dudes recording it. Like I was very impressed.
And that was
Like,
the homie Mike from fucking
Yeah, he's
Sergeant
here right now.
Skagnetti.
Sergeant
Yeah, he's in
Skagnetti,
the
like he
fucking
recorded the
band,
Spring Hill Jack album. Like he did some stuff. He did a really good job. Like it's pretty amazing. Like what he did. Like
Yeah.
live albums don't usually sound that good. So
Yeah.
it's not really us.
So I noticed that some songs like Long Drop Back and Teen Wolf 2012 got re-recorded from Couldn't Get It Up. I was looking. I was wondering.
Pretend that record.
These guys,
Oh, you don't.
these guys hate that album.
I
Like,
don't
We
hate
haven't
it.
figured out how to get it off Bandcamp.
It's not on Bandcamp.
It is on Bandcamp.
It's only on Spotify.
well,
I thought.
it was sort of like
Spotify.
like,
Yeah,
we were-
Yeah.
we don't want it on Bandcamp.
You know, we
control
had like
Bandcamp.
we had a good following, and we were playing shows. We needed to have something out there because like it looked weird. Us playing like
Yeah.
big shows and like
Without
didn't have
a
any merch and
LP.
shit.
Mhm.
So we released sort of like some weird recordings, and that's sort of like what that is. It's sort of like a
It's a B-sides
Yeah.
record.
and you know like we love
anthology.
old punk rock, we love old ska and reggae,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lot of B-sides and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's sort of
Like,
released as like
some
a
of my
Those
B-side.
were
favorite,
actually the
album.
demos from the record, I believe, right?
Yeah, those
Well,
are
yeah,
those
demos
are-
from
Yeah,
the
there were
record.
They're a
some
different
demos on
mix
Yeah.
from the record.
Yeah,
So-
I was wondering
so-
if we could look forward to any other re-recordings from that album because there's still a lot of stuff on there that hasn't been
think
re-recorded.
Actually, the
There
One
might-
Dead or Undead on the new record.
One, yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
already
right,
visited
from our
Wonder
first
and
EP.
Dead. I think upcoming
So
like
copy of that.
we sort of have some stuff in like we were in older bands, and there might be some songs from that. There might be
Gotcha.
some like different things like,
Yeah.
but
Well, a couple of them might make it back. Like
Yeah.
you know, taking
it's
a little
possible.
Taking on bad government, stuff like
Chamomile.
that.
Shotgun.
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 Yeah.
Dirty Pants.
That's my
Dirty Pants has been a lot of hollering about that one.
All right. So here's a little bonus question. So you guys have a great live EP with Live at Cafe 9. I was wondering what like the craziest tour story that you have is, like craziest live story.
All right, here. Tour story or live story?
Like either one from a live show.
Well, on tour, I'll tell you a crazy story. We're on tour, and me and Logan ended up sleeping on the floor because we got 10 guys keying in a hotel room. So
Yeah.
we're sleeping on the floor in his living room, and unbeknownst to me, wake up and Logan is cuddling me. And I woke up and
I'm a cuddler.
I try to push him up, and he's like, no. He like cuddled harder into me, so I'm kind of like, bro. And I just let him cuddle me.
Oh.
So I cuddled with a grown man.
So cuddling with a grown man, would we say that's
pretty
the
common.
craziest?
Yeah.
Pretty common. A lot
Yeah,
of people.
gotcha.
I mean, there's been wild like I don't know things have gotten pretty weird.
Yeah.
It's like you know,
It's a show to 150 dogs.
like you know, you don't want to tell too many secrets. Is the thing.
Gotcha,
You
gotcha.
gotta keep
Gotta
yourself
keep
a
some
little
stuff
bit,
under wraps.
a little bit mysterious.
Yeah, for the biography.
Yeah,
you know,
right,
you gotta keep it there. Well,
One
thank
day
you
you'll
so
be
much.
doing our VH1 thing.
Yeah, there you go. The VH1.
Maybe
you
we'll
know,
make one on our
Behind the
phones.
music, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Did
Thank
you
you
guys?
so much for this
Did we
interview.
what?
About
Very
the
much
movie?
appreciate it.